the real fun? Okay. My first speaker is Toastmaster who is drinking the tea, Jayant Kaushik.
First smoker. Okay.
Sir, your topic is ignorance is bliss, but arrogance is sin. Ignorance is bliss, but arrogance is sin. Your comments.
Master, Toastmasters and guests. Topic given is very interesting. Let me try my shots. With all the ignorance that I have, still let me try to hide my arrogance. Ignorance is bliss, arrogance is a sin. I fully agree with this topic because we experience this kind of behavior in our day-to-day life, wherever you go to a place of work, maybe it would be anywhere else, maybe some place where you go and ask for some kind of information from official level, maybe from a bank or maybe from a tourist agent or whatever it is. Sometimes you do get information properly if the person knows about it, what you are asking. But sometimes it so happens that he will not give you information, he will not know it, but in order to hide his ignorance, he will be very arrogant. The person would be very arrogant and will ask you several questions just to put you off. Generally this thing kind of happens, I think, with the bosses. If the bosses are not very, if they are feeling insecure, if they don't know the subject, well, the best thing for them to do is be arrogant. And that is very common in this part of the world, because you very often see that you are reporting to bosses who really don't have much by way of experience. They don't know the subject, and yet they have to boss over you. And they want to show that they know so much more, and they have to get it from you. Well, that's a technique, that's a skill actually, and people in this part of the world really excel in it because they have been honed in that skill. But you do come across people who just do not know, and they are very arrogant, and they want to. You write a report, even a letter, four sentence letter, they cannot write correctly. And when you write it for them, then they will make some little changes, and they will come back to you and see, I have bettered on something. It happened with me today. It happens all the time. And then I had to correct his grammar, and deliberately, whenever I corrected, I put it in red. So this guy gets kind of insulted as to see why this has been done. Like for instance, procurement records. He wrote actual procurement records. So I removed the word actual. He was saying, why did you remove it? I said, records have to be actual. Otherwise, if they are imaginary, there will be a fraud. Fraudulent records. So there is no need to put actual records. And these are very small examples that I have given. But these kind of things happen. And we have to just put up with this arrogance. That's it. Thank you very much.
My next speaker is Toastmaster Shirisa. So your topic is, this is from the Lalu Prasad Yadav. I have translated into English. Words spoke from the mouth, bullet fired from the gun. Both cannot be taken back. Words spoken from the mouth, bullet fired from the gun. Both cannot be taken back. Mr. Shirisa.
Respected topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and other guests. Well, this is the theme of the day. Think before you speak. And the speaker said very clearly that if you say something without thinking, you've already said it, you hurt somebody, you cannot take it back. Well, Lalu Prasad must have read the same book because he has got it, of course he has done it in his inimitable style, and he would have said it in such a way that probably half the people didn't understand what he said. But Lalu is Lalu, and sometimes words of wisdom do come out of his mouth. And well, what did he do in the railway ministry? He made fools of everybody, didn't he? He thought, I mean, everyone thought he was a fantastic minister, but eventually the truth gets out. It's the same way, if you say something, think very well before you say it. Because once you've said it, you cannot take it back. Just like you fire a bullet from a gun, it can't come back. Okay, unless you are a Keanu Reeves in Matrix or something like that, then everything can happen. But for that you have to be imaginative. In reality, you cannot take it back. Mr. Dr. Master.
My next speaker is Toastmaster Jolly. Toastmaster Jolly, your topic is, it is better to be wise before the event, not after the event. It is better to be wise before the event, not after the event. Yes.
Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
Wisdom has so many layers. When you want to face an event in your life, your wisdom may come in for rescue. Sometimes it happens in our life. Oh, I could have been done that way, but I missed the bus. I missed the chance. So, this happens to everybody in our life. Sometime in our life it happens. So, the wisdom that we gain in our walks of life could have been used in a way that the opportunity, the event, must be much, much fruitful. Over to Dr. Master.
Toastmaster Anand. My next speaker is. Please. Your topic is, you want to be a Toastmaster by chance or by choice? You want to be a Toastmaster by chance or by choice?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, welcoming guest. The first thing I heard about the Toastmaster, the thing is, I want to improve my communication.